Adrenaline junkies ready to feel your heart pound at 30,000 feet? We're taking you on some of the most breath-stealing flights ever caught on camera. Buckle up and drop your thoughts in the comments.
Whoa!
The British Airways A350-1000 encountered a vertical wind shear during its approach to Heathrow. The hard landing was a controlled response to an unpredictable condition. The pilots demonstrated exemplary flying skills, maintaining safety throughout. This is the kind of landing that makes your heart drop, literally.
Whoa!
The Boeing 777 was tossed around like a toy on the runway under the golden glow of the sunset sky.
Nope.
The deck is slick, the wind howls like a beast, and the FA-18 dives like a missile. But when the tail hook misses, not once, but all 4 times, it's deadly serious. One mistake, and the ocean below isn't just water, it's a grave. Princess Juliana Airport, St. Martin, and Skyethos are famous for their low-altitude flight paths. Aviation enthusiasts and tourists alike gather at these spots to witness commercial aircraft landing just a few meters above the ground. A technical marvel and a truly captivating destination. Humans and aircraft, separated by just inches in perfect harmony. But don't worry, this daring performance was carried out by highly skilled professionals, trained under strict conditions. During Hurricane Isaac, an Air France Airbus A340 executed a high-precision approach to St. Martin. Despite severe crosswinds and limited visibility, the aircraft touched down smoothly. Applause erupted, honoring the professionalism of the flight crew. Alat Polish Airlines Boeing 767 experienced a complete landing gear failure while approaching Warsaw. The crew executed a textbook belly landing on a runway treated with fire-retardant foam. No injuries were reported. A well-coordinated emergency response made all the difference.
The two Russian Tupolev Tu-160 strategic nuclear capable here in Venezuela. Wow, spectacular! Here in Venezuela.
How dangerous! The Tu-160 roared down the Venezuelan runway like a steel beast unleashed. A Russian female reporter stood breathlessly close. So close it was terrifying. She narrowly escaped disaster by mere inches. Its engines screamed, kicking up dust, heat, and pure tension. It wasn't just flying, it was the art of ignition. At Farnborough 2016, fighter jets executed high-speed maneuvers with razor-sharp precision, leaving behind blazing trails of fire. Only in St. Martin can you sunbathe and nearly high-five a Boeing 747 at the same time. This monster jet sweeps just 15 feet above your head, its landing gear close enough to feel the rush of its descent. Aviation meets adrenaline. CX-239's approach into Heathrow's runway 27L became a textbook case of crosswind correction. Gusts forced the 230-ton aircraft off-axis, yet the pilot's timely rudder adjustments realigned the jet for a safe touchdown.
Easy. Wow! I'm surprised that's not a touch and go, mate.
In my 20 years of working in air rescue, I've never witnessed a lagoon landing end the way this one did. We had trained for it, planned for it. What saved lives that day was courage, teamwork, and a bit of Micronesian luck. Witnessed at Skiathos Airport, an aircraft executed a landing under extreme crosswind conditions, within the maximum parameters approved by Airbus. Gear down without pressure, and a flight ceiling of 10,000 feet. A striking display of pilot skill amidst fierce wind shear.
It just started pouring here.
A Boeing 747 roars just overhead as it takes off from Maho Beach in St. Martin, blasting a jet wash so powerful it sends beachgoers flying like leaves in a storm.
Oh, look at that.
But that jet blast, which can reach speeds up to 160 kilometers per hour, 100 miles per hour, is strong enough to cause serious injury.
And then the sun comes out.
Every launch from USS Nimitz reflects unmatched coordination and discipline. Sailors operate with flawless timing, executing procedures refined through years of rigorous training. Wind shear pushed the speed beyond the threshold. Instead of going back, the pilot took a risk. The plane bounced several times before the nose wheel collapsed completely. The Blue Angel Solo performed a high-performance vertical takeoff. The engine thrust peaked with a controlled roar, sending the aircraft climbing almost straight up. Despite the intense noise, the maneuver was executed with pinpoint precision. Absolutely stunning.
Oh my God.
Isn't that awesome, man? Holy crap.
During final approach, a McDonnell Douglas experienced a mechanical failure in the nose landing gear. There were no indications of pilot error or adverse conditions. The incident highlights the importance of system redundancy and rigorous maintenance protocols. It's not every day you witness a Sea King helicopter, serving as Marine One, quietly leaving the skies over London. And that's not all. The sight of Royal Marines slicing through the clouds aboard a Merlin helicopter turns the entire scene into a masterpiece of military motion. At Skyathos, tourists craving a front-row thrill got more than they bargained for when a 737's engine blast launched them into open water. Don't underestimate a jet's fury. That fun moment could end with broken bones, or worse. From the cockpit of a cruising KLM Boeing 747, the majestic Airbus A340 slices through the sky like a floating cathedral. Its wings shimmer in the sun, a breathtaking sight of scale and grace. The Antonov II-R, registered SEKCE, sustained structural damage after colliding with a tree during takeoff from a field in Vorgorda. Remarkably, no fire or explosion occurred. Forget about taking off. This is a one-of-a-kind ground flight. The Tu-154M rolled through the streets of the Czech Republic. A detailed plan ensured the safe journey of the 47-meter-long aircraft, navigating narrow roads with pinpoint precision. At Camp Branch, a C-130H Hercules from Youngstown Air Reserve Station conducts dirt strip landing training, a critical exercise enhancing aircrew proficiency. With STOL capabilities, the Hercules ensures tactical support even in undeveloped areas where conventional runways are unavailable. From the roaring sky above Chalgrove, the Martin Baker meteor sliced through the air. Suddenly, a rocket-powered seat blasted off, a dazzling NACES test, igniting with thunderous force. The future of pilot survival just got a breathtaking leap forward. Flying a helicopter at such low altitude presents serious risks, both to the pilot and to bystanders. Carrying an orbiter strapped on top, the massive NASA 747 thunders through turbulent skies. The weight, the wind, the risk. Each second is a calculated gamble. Viewed from the chase plane, it's a heart-racing ballet between physics and
You're
power.
gonna get the City Hall in there with him nicely. Okay, we'll just stop right there.
The pilot did a great job. He likely saved both crew members on the Connex by pulling up and pushing forward, even though he later realized there was no thrust and the aircraft was creaking during what could be considered the best possible landing under the circumstances. Hopefully his back injury wasn't serious and he has fully recovered.
Watch the rotor, watch the rotor.
Despite the clearly posted safety warnings, many people still stood directly behind the Boeing 737-800 during its takeoff at Skyethos. This is extremely dangerous, as seen when one individual was knocked down by the powerful jet blast. The MQ-25 just rewrote aviation history. For the first time ever, an unmanned aerial refueling aircraft successfully refueled a manned aircraft in midair. This achievement reflects the U.S. Navy's commitment to automation innovation and enhanced combat capabilities. Imagine a pen sketching wild loops across the sky. That's exactly what the Sukhoi Su-31 looks like in action. Every performance is a test of nerves, skill, and deep respect for the beast the pilot commands. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this topic, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you.